Odin, Valhalla Rising. Nothing can be done in this world without first putting forth an effort to make sure that an attempt, which is also translated to a try, is initiated first and foremost. Level 36, Zaayel is. And we discussed some things the last episode. Some things that were truly on the sidebar, right? On the side path. Aside from the main topic that we entailed yesterday. Well, not yesterday, but the last episode. And I mentioned something about food, the macaroni and cheese, baked macaroni and cheese, and how it was so delicious. The fatty foods of America, right? And just thinking about something that I had encountered a few days ago. I wanted to also apply it to what I'm going to lecture about this episode. It's actually a means to feel your body and know what it needs. Speaking about food and stuff like that, right? It's a description, actually a few verses that I would like to read from Pesoj Volume 1, second section, Section 2, chapter Taking Notice of Yourself Takes Time. I want to go over verse 1, 2, and 10 because I believe that it can piggyback off of what I was discussing yesterday in terms of fatty foods. Fatty foods can also be aiding, or they can also be harmful depending on the self. How much restriction you have towards these types of foods, or the habit that one may possess towards these type of foods. But let's just get right into it. Readings. An alteration in appetite has a chance to cleanse, cure, and create a whole, healthy being. Verse 2. Making a conscious choice to consume what can aid your body versus what ails your body is the difference, in some cases, of life and death. We said yesterday that, okay, you need to drink water. You have to drink water. You have to do these things in order to maintain livelihood. Furthermore, skipping down to verse 10. Don't let this verse slip away. It is highly important. Trust not that everything consumed is what the body needs, for the con artist lurks in the market. The con artist, people. We spoke about the mask before, and how certain things wear masks. Certain people wear masks. Certain situation wears masks. And if you remove the mask, you see it for what it truly is. In some cases, disgusting. In some cases, harmful. You know, you have to really understand what some things can do for you. You know, you eat a bunch of sweets. You just keep eating it over and over. Yeah, it tastes really good. But what about the effects? Because everything in life that you do or you encounter has a side effect. Everything, it don't matter what it is, it has a side effect. Right? So You have to understand these things. In a supermarket, it's going to be presented so beautiful. It's going to look so good. Let's feed Zah. Let's go ahead and feed it before we start banging. It's going to look so good. The packaging, the smells. You know, maybe if you have a type of withholding, you know how to restrict yourself. What is it called? To deny thyself principle. If you know how to do that, then you may be okay. Having a few pieces not going to hurt you too bad. Not going to have severe consequences. But if you overfill yourself with these things, it is never going to be good. It'll never be good. An alteration in appetite has a chance to cleanse. Switching it up. This is verse 1, people. Switching it up. Eating your salad. Zah just ate her salad. You can eat salad. Salad helps to cure you. Helps to act as a preventative measure for certain things, right? It helps to scrape out and wipe out those fatty deposits that have stricken your body. Turn this down one time. That has stricken your body, and it can cure. It can cure you as well. It was a guy long ago. I used to study, not really study, but see him from time to time. Seen a few of his lectures, but not in great detail. But I know that name is definitely held to a knowledgeable descent in the metaphysical community, as well as a nutrition community. Name was Dr. Sebi, a guy very high in the arts of nutrition and eating certain types of appetites and diets to basically keep you from out of the hospital. Dr. Sebi, right? He taught how to cure yourself just by eating. Even in the Bible, it says you are as you eat. You eat these foods that help to cure and cleanse you, then you will be all right. You're going to, not pay the hospital too many visits, right? You're going to be able to maintain your strength, mobility, your holistic health standings, right? Which goes on to the rest of the sentence, and create a whole healthy being, right? It creates this whole healthy being that can undergo tasks and challenges. Zah eat her salad daily. She drink that ginger water daily. Salmon, reindeer, that good old protein, that omega-3 daily, right? There aren't many battles that she confront, whereas she don't have this flowing within her system. Zah does it every day. And I question people, why don't we? Because of freedom. We do not know how to deny ourselves. Once we get in with something really good, we want to have more and more of it, especially if it feels good. But a ways down the road, we'll step back and say, oh, this is causing more damage than it's causing good, right? Verse 2, making a conscious choice to consume what can aid your body, right? That's what we're talking about. What can aid your body? Making these choices, being decisive, saying, you know what, maybe I don't need this whole pound cake today. Maybe matter of fact, I probably won't even eat the whole thing. Maybe I probably eat half. Maybe I probably eat a quarter. Maybe I probably just cut a small slice and have that, Especially when you start to really notice your blood pressure levels and your glucose levels, your sugar levels. Feeling no pains in your kidneys because you're not drinking enough water behind crushing all those sweets. You know what I mean? Right? So verses What ails your body is the difference between, in some cases, life and death. That blood pressure, believe me, and this moment right here, I can speak from experience. That blood pressure will do some damage, people. It will do some damage. It will take your vision. It will take part of your body, meaning you can undergo a stroke, right? That stroke, that stroke say, you summon me, I'm taking something with me. How about this? I'm taking something with me. When I leave about it here, whether it's an arm, it's part of your brain, your eyesight, half of your body, and in some cases, it may just take the whole body with it. Oh no, I want this whole thing. Let me go ahead and get that. Because you summon that. You summon death by having a type of appetite that wasn't the best for your body. We don't even listen to our body, right? We don't even listen to it. We say, you know what? You start to feel them kidney pains, that abdominal pain, your pains in your thoracic cavity, near your sternum, or on your left side, right below your cardiac muscle, right? You start feeling these things, but you ignore it. Oh, that ain't nothing. Just you know what I'm saying? I just go to sleep it off real quick. Sleep it off. You know what I'm saying? People always say, I'm gonna just sleep it off, as opposed to going and doing that cleanse, as opposed to really opening up your ears and listening to your body that's around you. Yeah, everything that you hear that your body telling you may not be what's for you. Sometimes you do know better. Sometimes you do know better. But sometimes you don't, and that body gonna be that backup and be like, look. We need to stop this. We gotta do something else. I'm talking about your body as well as your external body. Both will be speaking to you. Both will, right? Feel your body and know what it needs, right? Feel your body and know what it needs in order to not trust everything that you consume. That con artist is waving that finger at you, saying, "Hey, come here. You walk past that whole roast turkey. You get up in there with that little Debbie cakes. You know what I'm saying? You get up in there, you want to smash all those, right? If you allow yourself, if you want to do that, you know what I mean? So definitely step back. Like I said before. You gotta consume your water. You gotta, I would say hydration, but that soda could be hydration. Those fruit juices can be hydration. I gotta get away from this dude. This man is a monster. I need to get with these gray dats, right? Those sodas and everything can be hydration, fruit juices and stuff like that, but if you consume too many of those, because they are high in sugar, it's not going to be the best choice for you. I tell you that much. You got to consume your water. You have to. That will help to balance your fluid levels inside your body so they won't be too toxic, right? So they won't be too toxic. It pushes out the sugars. It pushes out the salts. Anything that the body ingest and have running through its veins, your muscles and anything that's inside your body, it helps to excavate those things, right? It gets these things out of there as to where it won't be a total threat for the vessel that you carry around. It won't be that, right? So definitely consume that water. You have to. Real quick story. If I'm gonna talk about somebody, I first have to talk about myself, right? It's only fair. It's in the Bible. It'll tell you. You can't speak about somebody else without first acknowledging it in yourself, right? I was coming from the supermarket the other day, and well, not the supermarket, but the a night market. But this night market is different because you can go there and you can buy clothes, jewelry, basically anything that you might need from the actual department store after it closes. Because that's when night market opens up, when all the department stores close, and you can still go do some late night shopping and stuff like that, or late night eats, whatever. But I called a taxi, and taxi came to pick me up, and it was a woman. And when she got there, she was a big woman, heavy set woman. I'm not the smallest guy either. I'm kind of big as well. I'm kind of fat. I'm gonna say I'm fat. But this woman was kind of like obese. Like almost as if she needed her ears. We talked about the audio canals. Needed her ears and whatever is blocking her from receiving information to be extracted. She needed that process right there. So, hopefully if what I'm saying, the vibration of my voice can actually activate something within this universe to help her undergo that process, to save her, in a sense, to aid her, to heal her, right? And I'm saying that maybe me too. I want some of that as well, type thing. So she said, get on. So I said, okay, I got on. She was driving me home, and I was like, it's two fatties on a bike. I kind of feel sorry for the bike, kind of thing. So we didn't let it hinder us from getting to our destination. But I was holding on to this woman, because the street is kind of winding and stuff like that, to get from the market, the night market, back to the beach, to my condo. And she felt like super soft when I was holding her, and I was like, she reminded me of a pillow. And so I say, wow, this is pretty cool. And so almost as I was getting to my destination, I told her, yeah, just drop me off at the 7-Eleven right here. And so she said, okay. So I hopped off the bike, and I wanted to give her that compliment. So I grabbed her arm with 3 hands, and I said to her, well, if I had another hand, I would have been able to use it to grab her. But anyway, I said, you are really soft like a pillow, and in Thai, to say that you're soft, you can say bow bow, or I want you to do it soft, like bow bow. That means like soft. So she said, okay, thank you. So I was like, wow, that was pretty cool. But looking at her and looking at me, we both need to work on having a healthier appetite. Some people are fat, like me, but I'm not, like I said, morbidly obese. I'm not, having trouble breathing. Things like that. So I'm grateful that it hasn't gotten to an extreme of that nature, but I can always improve. I can always get better, so to say that, okay, I'm not really in a position like that, but it's not the worst type thing. You know what I mean? So I can definitely be happy like that. Both of us have at some point let the con artists that we have been speaking about in the market get to us. Both of us have undergone that war, but I get on here, just like I said, we spoke about Zaayel earlier, daily, and eat the most appropriate appetite, or try to cut back on some things, the sugars. Another story here recently, I'm undergoing my sickness when I first started to record. I was drinking the sweetened ginger water, the packets I was telling you about from 7-Eleven. Just drinking them back and forth, just consuming a lot of them. And I was drinking my water as well, but I don't think I was consuming enough water. So maybe a week or 2 weeks within the cycle of consuming so much of that sweetened ginger water, and I was also adding a few sweets here and there, Kool-Aid packets. I was drinking those as well. I started to feel the chest pains, but knowing from past experiences where this will lead to, I decided to just go ahead and cut it. Like I said, you got to listen to your body. Sometimes you have to do it in rapid action before it lingers too long and become worse and worse. Like I said before, you are the first line of defense for your body. You really are. And so I said, oh yeah, I'm starting to feel the pain. I'm laying in my bed and I'm rolling on my side, and it's just sharp. It's a sharp dull, but it's not a sharp intense pain. So I say, okay, I've been on this road. It's time to detox. So I start banging that water. Just keep drinking it. Even once your mixeration, the fluid that you void turns clear. Keep banging that water down until that chest pain ceases, until it is no more. So that's what I had to do, because I know that it will lead to further complications that I don't want. I'm not living in America. I can't just run to the VA and utilize my insurance. I can't just do that. I don't have it like that here. In America, okay, it's no problem. But I don't even really want to spend the time in the hospital. So they always tell you, just prevent what you are doing to be able to hold yourself better. So yeah, it's easy to go to 7-Eleven and buy a 6-pack of 1 liter water. It's easy to do that and protect myself that way. So I decided to do that, and so I'm hoping that this woman undergoes a transition process like I did, in order to be able to not have certain things become painful and more extreme than what it has to be. It don't have to be like that. You can do things so that it can become better, more of an ease, right? So that's what I did. That's exactly what I did, and it worked. Chest pains are now gone. Everything so far is getting better. Everything is getting better, and I can't really complain about it. At this moment, I am good. So, that story kind of is, for most cases, a story that should be shared and conveyed many times, especially living here in Thailand. Many times, oh my gosh, more often than not, I encounter single women, widows. It's always a single woman. It's always a widow. They see me on the street. They talk to me. They say, "What are you doing later?" Kind of thing. You know where I'm going with this, and I'll be like, one thing said, another thing said. Then I get to the part like, okay, are you in a relationship? And so you have to ask that question. Then you see the faces drop, and say, no, my husband died. I'm single. I'm like, wow, and this story happens so much, so often. It's crazy, people. Why is that? Because they have a lot of these guys have some very terrible appetite choices and decisions. I'm gonna say honestly, because these people aren't really too big here, not obese, not like fat or anything like that. They're small, skinny type people. This is Asia, they don't really get how we get in America, and the Western countries. They're not really like that, But it's the alcohol, people. Believe it or not, it's the alcohol. They can drink a fish. Damn, I'm trying to tell you, like, fish ain't got nothing on these people, A lot of them, they done had liver disease, kidney disease, alcohol poisoning. They just bang them back. They bang them back, and I've witnessed this firsthand. Living in the Philippines and also living here in Thailand. When it comes to that alcohol, they get down. They get down for real. But it also has a opposite side, like we talked about earlier, which is death. That liquid death come in that bottle. Them spirits. After you finish consuming one, the spirit in that bottle say, hey, you know what? Go ahead, get you another one. Go ahead, get you start to see the little specks. That alcohol bottle start looking a little more prettier. Then you get two down. Now you feeling the effects for real. I want to know. I want to feel even better. 3, 4, 5. You tap out like around 6. You know what I'm saying? Probably drink a whole 12 pack. So the next day come. You start to see the bottle because your frequency changes. Everything that's making you feel good, but it's not really good for you, start to illuminate itself in your world, right? Say, come on and drink me. You start to see the commercials. You start to really pay attention to that type of frequency that's making you feel good. It will illuminate itself, people. That's just how it is. So you start day 2, drink another 12 pack. Same thing. You go to sleep, wake up the next day. Day 3, drink another 12 pack. 4, day 5, day 6. So on and so forth. Now this goes on for years. Pretty soon it started to become a problem, a issue. Family start hollering at you because the intervention is here. It's coming. Both your bodies start to say, hold up, champ. What you doing? What you trying to kill us early? What we doing? Type thing. You know what I mean? So it starts to awaken your senses, awaken your listening and your understanding. But the spirit's strong now. It feel good. You know what I mean? So you pounding these things back. Now your spouse jump in it. You know what I'm saying? She probably out there drinking with you, but she see the direction that is going, or your husband see the direction that is going, because it's some single men out here as well, not that many, that have a wife that's now deceased because she was an alcoholic, knocking them bids back like it's water. When it's not water, it's that liquid death. It's some spirits, right? So now she jumping and say, you know what? Maybe I need to start drinking a little bit less, so I can show, my husband or my wife to slow it down, right? But now it's already too late, because now they started to get mad, become, he and she started to become a little enraged, because you seeming like a hypocrite that you telling the person, your spouse, not to drink it, and you've been drinking it the whole time. So now, they're not listening to their body, neither body, not listening to their spouse. And so now it's one against many. The spirits won't give up until they need to give up by you becoming a champion and conquering these spirits, right? So now you got to fight on so many battlefronts, and it's not easy. A lot of them don't make it, people. A lot of them will not make it. They gonna lay it down. A lot of them will lay it down. Anybody who has been an alcoholic before can tell you this, right? Like I said, I can only speak from experience. It's not easy, right? So, gotta make that choice. You gotta make that choice. These people, they keep doing it until it's already too late. Until it's too late. Sometimes the damage is irreversible. Sometimes you can't be healed from the process that has been taken, right? For me, after becoming partially blind, I can't heal from it. from the alcohol, from the drugs, from the poor appetite, poor diet. I was talking to a wise man, and I told him that I had a stroke and part of my vision gone now. I said I want my eyesight back. I want that 20/20 vision that I used to have. He told me plain and simple, you ain't getting that back. That's gone. You ain't getting that back. That stroke took that with it. You know what I'm saying? Count that as a loss. You better adapt and adjust, right? Roger that. Shook my head. This is what it is. I did it. I did it to myself, right? We don't know these things until something bad happens. Something terrible transpires, right? We don't know that it is the real enemy until it fully damages us and takes something with us. And hopefully we will become enraged and mad enough. Hopefully the damage has did so much damage that it becomes your ally. You done messed your liver up so bad that your doctor tell you that you can't drink no more or you will die. Hopefully that becomes your preventative measure, your new shield. Hopefully it becomes that. But if not, some people still don't listen. Come back, sclerosis. Sclerosis of that liver. Boom. Okay, now that liver hard now. Now that liver can't process nothing. Now you gotta, look at this liver failure. Ain't nobody giving up no liver. I'm trying to tell you, man, everybody need their liver. You know what I'm saying? You probably get away with a kidney or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But still, you still need. You came in with two. You need two type thing. You know what I mean? So you gotta listen, people. Listen to your body. And avoid that con artist. You got to. It's the only way it's going to be able to happen. Hopefully, like I said earlier, that this is truly sharpening me, but hopefully it's breaking down the barrier as to what she is dealing with. Hopefully there are some reinforcements that can come in and assist her, assist me, anybody that is undergoing issues with weight loss. You know what I mean? And even weight gain. I can say it can go both ways, but let's just be grateful that worst came to worst, but we learned that it wasn't the worst, and therefore we did not perish and was able to bounce back, get up, continue the movement, continue to travel, and just do what we got to do to become better and better. Now I'm sharing these stories. Now I got Zay in here doing what she got to do. You know what I'm saying? To help further my understanding and my sharpening of what I need to relay, people. Right? So really understand this. That this life is a game. But guess what? It's also not a game. These things are serious in life. Take it for what it is, and understand that it is life or death. It is life or death, people. It truly is, So we got to get with it. We got to get on board. We got to bang it the way that we need to bang it. For there is nothing else. You lose that body, what you think you gonna be able to do? You going to the pool, people. Lose that body, you going to the pool. That's basically what it is. Know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Yeah, woman. Gotta get it. But yeah, we still picking up where we left off yesterday. Still doing the same thing. Collection items. Day 3. Day 3 is a good day. It surely is a good day. I've got invited to a party at a temple today. Actually here in a few hours. Woman that I met on the beach a while ago. Well, not even a while ago. Maybe like a few weeks ago. She said, "You want to go to the temple party? It's in the morning." bet, yeah, we go ahead, do that. She said, you gotta know how to dance. I said, oh yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do that. You know, my legs jive like, you know, my legs not what they was 10 years ago. So, you know, but, you know, man, I could probably still bust a little move. You know what I'm saying? Probably ain't gonna be the best dance out there. You know what I mean? Saving the last dance, best dance. So, you know, just I'm gonna figure something though. You know, what they say, like we say in America, a two-step. You ain't gotta do too much movement. I ain't you know what I'm saying, breakdance Hall of Fame, but you know, I'll probably get out there and do a little something. It ain't gotta be that much. Just enough, you know, to show that I can, you know, engage in a temple party. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that hopefully it'll be fun. If not, it's cool. You know, it could go either way. I'm not mad. I'm just glad that I was invited to something like this. My big fella, another comrade, invited me to this was actually last night, a party for the Juneteenth. But you know, I don't think that I would probably fit in too much to that party. You know, there's a lot of alcohol and drugs and stuff like that. Well, not even drugs. Well, I don't know. I'm saying marijuana, things that I don't do. I don't do the alcohol drug or the marijuana drug. Not anymore. You know, back in the day, this was like 15 years ago. I'm like, bet I'm in there. I'm sorry. Matter of fact, I'll meet you there. You know what I'm saying? So this time I didn't have a ride. And I just used that like as my reason for not totally wanting to make it. You know, say, you know, I ain't better get no ride out there. You know what I'm saying? But really, I just don't like the drugs or anything like that. You know, temptation. I'm tempted every day, all day, every day. But I know how to, I guess, say no to an extent. You know, say, hey man, yeah, hit this weed real quick. You know what I'm saying? Smoke this cigarette with me. You know what I'm saying? I just start thinking about my lungs. You know, after like maybe like a week of smoking weed, a week of, you know what I'm saying, smoking cigarettes. I'm start wheezing. That asthma gonna kick in, and it's gonna be breathing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to have to go through that, right? Yeah, drink this beer real fast. You know what I'm saying? Knock this beer back with me. Yeah, I could do that. Then I already know I'm gonna just start holding my liver. You know what I mean? Holding my lower right quadrant, my abdominal area. I'm just start holding that. You know what I mean? Because I know that's where that pain is going to congregate. You know, we like a whole party just keep kicking me in my lower right quadrant. And I don't want that. I don't even want to feel it. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Been there, done that. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do a good buddy. You know what I'm saying? You drink one for me. You know what I'm saying? Type thing. If they the alcohol, you drink one for me. I'm good, my guy. I'm good. But you know, I'm just glad that I am able to maintain and hold the line, like Leonidas say from 300. Hold the line. Hold it. You know. Hold it. I ain't even trying really, you know, go back to what it used to be, because it's going to be painful. It's going to have me in the bed. I'm getting older every day. You know what I mean? I was able to undergo those medical emergencies in my late 20s, early 30s. I'm almost 40 now. So next year I'll be 40. You know, I turned 39 in 2 weeks, right? This 39-year-old body, well actually this 38-year-old body is not that, you know, 30-year-old body, 32-year-old body. You know what I mean? It's not that body no more. So, you know, and like they said, people over here in Thailand, these husbands be going out early. I'm talking like 45, 50. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, punching the clock. You know what I'm saying? Go back swimming. You know what I mean? I'm like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm good. So, gotta tell them no. Let these people know. I mean, it depends. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's cool. But if that's not what you want to do, if that's not what you into, tell them no. I ain't gonna be able to do it. So, you know, share that, and hopefully, you know, people will start to realize that there are ways to cleanse, not just by altering the drug habit, the alcohol habit, you know, not just by doing that. The saying goes, right? Give them enough rope, they will hang themselves, right? Some people have learned how to cut that rope. Some people have learned. It ain't no bullshit. Some people really have learned. You know, some people have learned to you know, shorten the process. To be like, you know what, maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I don't feel like going outside right now because I know certain people out there that be drinking heavy, and if I walk past them, they're gonna be like, you know what, hey, come and drink this with me real quick. That happened to me a lot in the Philippines. You know, people will test you every day. Some of these people are a part of your body, and they will test you to see if you are a man or woman of your word. Right? They are in your body. They know who you are. You might not know who they are, but they know who you are. You know, your physical body will alert you that this is coming, but you ain't even gonna know. You really won't even know. You know. But you know, you probably be walking down the street one day, like, hey, drink this with me. You say, nah, I don't even want that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Next day come, same thing. Drink this with me. Nah, man, I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Third day, drink this with me. By this time, you just gotta ignore that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta ignore them. Just keep on walking past. Just like let them know that they talking to themselves. Cut that rope. You know what I'm saying? Shorten that process. Keep it moving. You know what I mean? Because they will do it. After they figure out that they talking to themselves, because you are a part of their body as well. Show them that they're not even talking to you. You know, just don't even say nothing. Just keep it moving. Or just look at them. Keep it moving. Keep them feet moving like we discussed. Right? Keep that energy in them legs. Keep it moving. If this is not what you want, you roll out. Boom. It ain't nothing to it. Right? So, you know, you just gotta do that, people. You gotta do that. So, just understand that. So I ain't losing this power for real today. This health power, that's what I'm referring to. Let me check my lighting, because it seems a little dim. Yeah, it's a little dim today. I'm already 43 minutes into this lecture, and I didn't even consider the lighting. It's crazy. It's crazy. Four more, Zaayel. 4 more. Oh shit. The knees. The legs hurt. It's all good though. I think we should do the battle today. But it's about to end in 3 minutes. How many more missions do we have? Got 4 more. No, I think it's going to be mission focused today. More so mission focused. Good, good. We got somebody over here with us. Oh, they're taking a break or not? Yeah, it's a few of us over here. Got about what? 4 people? Yeah, including myself, it's 4 of us over here. Now it's 3. But it's okay. There was another verse that needed to be stated, because I think that it's equally important to discuss that verse as well. But I'm not sure if it needs to be relayed. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to find it, then I'll base a decision on what needs to be said to also reinforce what I was talking about earlier. Okay. Let's skip down to verse 14 of the same chapter. Taking notice of yourself takes time. Oh, let's get out of here, Zay. Over here in my book. Let's run from that guy. Okay. Readings. While remaining in constant tune like that of a harmonious musical instrument, listening, feeling, and knowing what is needed can become that of simplicity and first nature. What we just talked about, people. The body. And how the body tests your word. The body will test your word. It will. You know, the directions, the days of something being repeated, trying to pull you back down into the slums and the gutter. You know? So that's another reinforcement right there. Another reinforcement. I only read that so late into the episode after finishing the lecture, because it like I said, it is equally important. You know, it is one of the most important aspects or facts that you deal with after you have gained a higher level of denying the intrusion of what has held you in the lower levels for so long. You know, you can now deny it, but once you are able to deny it, the lower levels still continue to pull you. They still do. So understand that, people. Truly understand that. Verse 14 is no fate. I wonder what this axe does. Oh, no. She just stopped. I thought that was going to be something special, like, you know, chop at the ankle or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it's just the little tree. I don't know if I want to check the bag in the meantime. These giants, they are still really tough. I don't want them to kill Zaayel before I have a chance to run. These goblins tough too, so. I want to see what's going to happen if I run right here. We need to run, Zay. These collection items, they have definitely shown a drastic improvement on Zaayel's stats, her statistics, of her skills. And I haven't even improved her skill sets yet. After the first time when I initially did it a while ago, right? Since then I haven't improved those. It's just basically been the item collections. Oh, yeah. We're gonna get right to that. Oh yeah, you run, Zay, you run. You getting jump right there. No. Not gonna get her. Not today. Alright, so I'll just take a little break. Run over here and hide in the bushes. Yeah, right there. Stay right there, Zay. Alright. Item collection, huh? Okay, how much material do we have? Okay. Oh no! Ooh, success. Pushed it too many times. I wonder if I can't even use it. My gosh, god dang it. Fat fingered it. That's what I did. I fat fingered it. Gosh dang it. I could have had two. But that was the plus 20 potion carry limit. I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't really need that. I mean, because I only buy like 300 potions at a time anyway. If it was like the accuracy or attack defense, then maybe I'd probably be like, I'd be like, I probably feel like I failed just now, but that's far from a failure. I'm not really worried about the carry limit, because it don't really matter. Okay, let's go back and recheck these just in case. See, yep, I was about to get rid of this stuff. I said just one. It's only it only asks for one. Yeah, I'll just put that in. Cool. All right. Let's see. Other. Okay, get back to work. Go ahead and knock these last ones out, Zay. Yeah. I think the only thing that's really keeping me entertained by not being in a party or a guild or anything like that is speaking to the viewers, for those who find it, you know, for those who are allowed to find it, for those who is graced with the opportunity or the chance to undergo a sharpening. You know, if YouTube allows them to see such things, it's not gonna be populated on everybody's YouTube feed. But yeah, it's keeping me together in a sense. So I'm not really worried too much about not being in the party, running around with fellow Goonies, you know, or Valhalla gangsters. You know what I mean? I ain't too worried about that. I can just bang out by myself and just talk to, you know, the recording. Spider car. Oh, here we go. Sheesh, here we go. So I'm about to get beat up. Hopefully there are many. Yes. Goodness, yes. I could just probably sit back, you know, and just watch this whole entourage right here bang everything. Oh, what just happened? What was that? What was that, yo? All the misses again. Let's eat again, so it can go a little bit faster. There are enough of us over here, I tell you what. So I guess it don't matter as much if Zay misses her skills. She's not really against these spiders too offensive. So I guess I just need to have that good defense. But it's glad more people are here. level is this person here? Oh, 33. I'm about to say, yeah, because they ain't doing that much damage. Maybe they missing too. I'm gonna keep it on auto just to see how far these two, Zaayel and this teammate, sticks together, fighting these spiders. Maybe we're close in power. Well, attack power. Attack. They ain't leave each other yet. Good. Three more is all we can do it. That's amazing, yo. It's still on auto, and these two haven't separated or parted ways yet. You know what I mean? That's almost unheard of. Like I said, the skill power or attack power must be similar. Maybe I wanna, before I go, see if I can friend request this person before I go and get these goblins. I think I'll do the goblins, and then after the goblins, I'll just go ahead and cut it there, because following that, I'll need to do the giant, the fanged giant spears. Those big guys throwing them telephone-sized poles or sticks at Za. Don't run in that, Za. Don't run in that. Oh, she missing on these the masked goblins too. Gosh, say. Well, we trying. We really are trying to increase that accuracy. Maybe around the 1st of next month, after everything settles with the visa, And I'll just go ahead and I'm gonna drop a ticket on Zay. Zay deserves it. You know, she been working hard. Yeah, let's beat them together. Bye, bye. The Ron Zay. Zay good. 190 potions, not bad. Yeah. Good backup right there. Is that a barbarian? That guy's pretty quick. He got like a dash skill or something like that. This is going fast enough, you know. I guess it's enough enough warriors over here. $22 more. Gosh, yo. I beat that antelope. Oh gosh. Good. Ten left. Okay. It seems like it's going pretty fast. So I'm just glad Zaayel doing what she gotta do. Not slow at all. It's going pretty fast, Zaayel. Zah is drinking down these potions like yo. I wonder what the potions have in it as to where, you know, we just keep healing from it. Pomegranate juice. That's that beet juice. Yeah. That's that strawberry puree. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. Get out of there, Zay. Let's go back to the base, Zay. We gonna take them out later. Probably in the next episode. I'm already an hour 17 in. And so I did work. As usual. Next episode is gonna be the same thing. This is the grind, you know. I'm grinding it out until one of two things happens first. Either I spend the money or I beat the Spider Queen and grow a level. But like I said, whatever happens first. Whatever happens first. But let's pick it up where we left off, in the next episode. All right. Peace out.